If you want to increase your revenue, one of the things that you need to do is sell. And that's what this section's all about. So if we're talking profitability, how do we grow that profit? There's a few things that we can do we talked about previously. We can increase our revenue, we can decrease our cost, or we can do both. So in this section, we're going to talk about how we really focus on jumping up that revenue number, how we get it out, and how we talk about our business and get people excited about it. So that's what we're going to talk about here. What we're specifically going to focus on are the sales techniques that work for small business owners. So as you probably know, sales are absolutely critical to driving profitability, and small businesses must be adept at converting leads into customers. This section will dive into the practical sales techniques tailored to business owners just like yourself. Topics will include relationship selling, solution selling, and consultative selling, which focus on building trust and providing value to the customer. This course will provide tips on the training sales staff, creating compelling sales pitches, overcoming objections, and closing deals effectively. Effective sales techniques are the backbone of any successful business and even more critical for small businesses competing in a crowded marketplace. On the next slide, we'll talk about the overview of practical approaches that are going to work for building trust and value for your customers. So we're going to go through each of these diagrams that look pretty familiar. The first one is all about relationship selling. So here we focus on needs, not just products. And what we do is we build rapport and trust, and we focus on long-term relationships. So instead of pushing features, we want to understand the customer's challenges and tailor your pitch to their specific needs. You want to develop genuine connections with potential customers. You want to listen actively, understand their pain points, and position yourself as a trusted advisor. And you want to focus on building lasting relationships that go well beyond a single sale. You want to provide excellent customer service and prioritize client satisfaction to foster loyalty. Next up is solution selling. And with solution selling, you're going to present your product or service as the answer. You're going to focus on benefits, not features, and you're going to lead with customer success stories. So how does that work? Well, we go beyond simply highlighting the features of whatever your product or service offers. We demonstrate how your offerings solve specific problems that they face, and you quantify the value proposition, whether it's increased efficiency, cost savings, or improved customer satisfaction. So we're not just going to list out the characteristics of whatever it is you're selling, we're going to explain how those features translate into tangible benefits that matter to the customer. And where possible, we want to showcase real-world examples of how your product or service helps similar small businesses succeed. So whether you use relationship selling or solution selling, you want to focus on what's going to actually work to improve profitability through your sales efforts. So there's some overlap between the two methods here, and those are collaborative problem solving, expertise in industry knowledge, and demonstrating value beyond the sale. So no matter what, you want to work with your customers to diagnose their challenges and co-create solutions. You want to ask insightful questions to understand their unique situation and tailor your offerings accordingly. You want to position yourself as a thought leader in your field and demonstrate a deep understanding of the customer challenges and industry trends. And you want to offer consultative advice, resources, or post-sale support to position yourself as a valuable partner, not just a salesperson. No one wants to feel like they've been sold. They really want to feel like someone's there and they provide real information, real insights, something that they can trust and go off of, and like they're not getting taken advantage of. So really selling something that you should feel good about and that your client should feel good about at the end. It shouldn't feel like a sleazy car salesman selling a used car. It doesn't work. This is something that works. You know, you like, you trust, and you're trying to help other people find the same solution. When you're selling, not everyone is a natural salesperson from day one. So that means you need to focus and invest in training and development. You need to invest in your sales team, and you need to develop product or service knowledge that is absolutely critical so people know what they're selling. So you need to be sure that you're focusing the time, effort, energy, and money to equip your team with the knowledge and skills needed to excel here. Provide sales training, workshops, role-playing exercises, and ongoing coaching to hone their communication and negotiation skills. And you also want to ensure your sales team is comprehensively understanding your product or service, its functionalities, and the value proposition. What are the benefits, not the features, right? When you are selling, there's a few points here that are super valuable. So to craft a compelling sales pitch, you need to keep it very concise and clear, focus on customer pain points, and highlight unique selling points. So here we're going to communicate the core benefits of your offering clearly and concisely. You're going to tailor your pitch to different customer segments and their specific needs. You're going to address your ideal customer's challenges and how your product or service will alleviate them. You're also going to differentiate yourself from your competitors by emphasizing your unique strengths and value proposition. If you do this, you'll have a compelling pitch that people can start to get excited about. One of the biggest cons, I would say, about selling is that people are going to hear no at some point. But no isn't definitively no. No can lead to a maybe, no can lead to a yes. It all comes down to how you handle the no. So in this section, we're going to talk about how you can overcome objections when you are selling your idea, your service, let's jump into it. The first thing you want to do is anticipate coming objections. You want to listen actively and address concerns, and you want to offer solutions and reassurance. So you have to be prepared for a no just as prepared as you are to hear a yes. And here we're going to identify and prepare for customers' concerns about price, features, or implementation. The next step is to not be dismissive or get offended. You want to acknowledge the objections, and you want to provide clear, compelling responses to address the prospect's concerns. And third, you want to focus on how your product or service will address their concerns and provide long-term benefits. So same thing, being consultative, not combative. That's the key here. And in the final step of selling, what you're going to do is close the deal. Here we're going to offer a clear call to action. We're going to present urgency and scarcity, if possible. And we're going to exude confidence and enthusiasm. So we're going to guide the customers towards the final step, whether it's a free trial, requesting a quote, or scheduling a demo. If relevant, you can create a sense of urgency with limited time offers or highlight scarcity, limited quantities to encourage immediate action. Finally, you want to project confidence in your product or service and its ability to deliver long-lasting value to your clients. When you master these sales techniques, you'll foster a customer-centric approach, and then your small business can build strong relationships, effectively convert leads into sales, and achieve sustainable growth. And that's what we're all after here. So that's the short guide on how to sell to increase your revenue, to increase your profits.